Hi everyone, my name is Justin Odisho and welcome back to another episode of Every Video Effect in Adobe Premiere Pro Explained. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the time effects, which include just two, which are echo and posterized time. So I'm going to be using clips with people walking in them, but relatively still backgrounds just to emphasize what goes on in this. And for the first one, we have echo, which as the name suggests, produces an echo effect. It basically delays your video clip by a specified time, by default to -0.033 seconds. And you can choose a number of echoes. So you can delay it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. You can see it's getting brighter each time because right now the operator is set to add blending mode. But if I wanted, I can set it something else like maximum or minimum or screen, etc. So if I do maximum, for example, you'll see this creates an echo on all the people walking by, 4 layers deep at a -0.033 echo each time, kind of creating these gelatinous jellyfish-like movements in them. Now, what happens if we increase the echo time? You'll see it separates each echo into a further and further clone. In this case, I might want to change the blending mode to something else. One way that you can deal with this way too bright, overexposed thing that happens is by adjusting the intensity. So right now everything's at a 1, which is kind of like 100%. But if we change it to a 0.5 and make it decay each time, we get a much more manageable brightness that doesn't do that. But each echo gets slightly and slightly more weaker or decayed at the intensities that we set. So in this case, we have more of like a ghost trail happening. And there's many different ways that you can use it just by adjusting the blending mode and the echo time. This is a heavy visual effect, so you'll notice that the red buffering bar is red. I'm working on a pretty good machine, but I would be careful. Whatever machine you're working on, it might get super laggy, so you might want to be rendering I/O and doing the render in out sequence if you do want to preview the effect, but it's a bit too heavy for you. But that's an example of the echo clip. And here's just another example just to show you. You see the echo of all the people and the different ways. This guy's standing still, so he doesn't really have much of an echo. But these people walking fast, they have a further trail. Now, related to echo, but not exactly the same, is posterized time. So the same way we talked about the posterization effects in the previous video with the stylized effect, posterized time does the same thing, but for the speed of the clip or the frame rate. So this is posterization at 24 frames per second, which is a pretty standard video frame rate, so everything looks normal. But if I was to cut that in half to 12, you'll start to see things get choppy, almost as if it wasn't buffering, but it is. And if I was to cut that in half again to 6, things are starting to get almost like stop motion. And if again we cut it in half to 3, things are looking really stop motion-y or time-lapsey now. And if I take it all the way down to 1 frame per second, we're just going to get 1 frame per second. Something like 2 frames per second on this clip gives us a different effect than a smoothly playing video. So these are the two time effects, echo and posterized time. If you enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe to my channel to stay tuned for new videos. I'm going over all the video effects in Adobe Premiere Pro one by one, so you can check all the videos out on a playlist on my channel. And I'll see you over on the next episode where we cover transform effects. Thank you so much for watching.